Once a thief, now a legend. This is the story of Japan's most notorious thief, the Robin Hood of Japan, Goemon Ishikawa. In feudal Japan, during the late Sengoku period, where warlords fought for power and the common folk suffered, a young boy named Ishikawa Goemon witnessed the brutal murder of his father Ishikawa Akashi at the hands of samurai serving the ruthless warlord Toyotomi Hideyoshi. This event set the course for his life. Young Goemon escaped to Iga province, where he trained in ninjutsu under the legendary Momochi Sandui. However, his affair with one of his master's concubines broke the sacred ninja code, leading to his disgrace. Fleeing his master's wrath, Goemon stole a prized sword and left his old life behind. Now free from the traditions of his past, Goemon became a rogue ninja, gathering a band of outlaws. He targeted the wealthy, warlords and merchants, redistributing their ill-gotten wealth to the poor, who rightfully deserved. Goemon became hero to the oppressed, and his name spread like wildfire across Japan. He was known as the Ninja Robin Hood, a hero to some and menace to others. Goemon's vendetta deepened when his wife, Otaki, was murdered by Hideyoshi's force. Swearing vengeance, Goemon infiltrated enemy strongholds and attempted daring assassinations. His most famous attempt was at Fushimi Castle, where some says he entered Hideyoshi's chamber but knocked a bell off the table, alerting the guards. Others claim he tried to poison the warlord. Regardless of the truth, Goemon was captured before his mission could succeed. Goemon was sentenced to death by boiling. According to legend, he was executed alongside his young son. As the execution began, Goemon protected his son from the boiling water. Two accounts of execution exist. One claims the crowd intervened, saving the boy. The other tells of Goemon's tragic end. He first tried to save his boy by holding him high above boiling water, but then, in a moment of desperation, plunged him deep into the cold water to end his suffering quickly. Goemon then stood with his son's lifeless body held high in defiance of his enemies until pain overcame him and he sunk into the pot. Before he died, Goemon wrote a famous farewell poem. No matter what, thieves will always exist. These final words echoed his defiance, and his legacy continued. Goemon's death cemented his legend. He stood against tyranny, suffered loss, and gave everything for justice and vengeance. His name became immortal, forever echoed into the heart of those who longed for a hero who would fight for the oppressed.